So we're going to be talking about the power of the one, the only, not one, the many Power Rangers. Let's just get right into it. I mean, we've seen them lose their powers and still say, even though they don't have powers, they're still Rangers. Or, like this Ninja Storm clip, check this out.
What can you do to me without your powers?
We may not be Power Rangers, but we still have power! Help! Air! Power! Earth!
They don't have to be able to morph to have power. So we're going to go over some of those powers. Let's go. Many different Rangers have many different powers. As we've seen, some are genetic, some just come from the suits, some come from the specific weapons or gear they have. Let's start off with the basic powers that all Power Rangers have, and it's their suits. So they all have enhanced strength, enhanced speed. They can obviously take a beating. They spark. Basically like a low-level Iron Man that knows martial arts. So the original team didn't have any like genetic powers, any special abilities, anything like that. All their powers came from their suits and their weapons. They used Zords. The costumes protected them. They had dragon daggers. And then we move on to Zeo. They got the Zeo crystals. Their power is even more enhanced, but basically the same idea as the first season. Now, if you remember Dino Thunder, they actually had the gems, and the gems gave them genetic powers. So they like super speed, super strength. I don't know if I'd call it super strength, more just like invincibility kinda. And then like a pterodactyl screech, invisibility. Now, I think my personal favorite power from any season really is Ethan's power. We had the basically like invincibility or like just enhanced skin. The Triceratops gem that made him have like the skin of, I guess, a Triceratops. So it made him like basically indestructible, and sometimes he'd use it as an offense instead of just a defense, like harness form and check people with it. If we jumped in space, there was genetic powers there. They had telekinesis. Only Andros, his sister, and Zane had that. But you gotta think they were from a different planet. But they made it sound as if anybody can do it, because he even states that he would teach Ashley to do it in the final episode. Now I just want to state all these powers we're naming, all these abilities and stuff, they all add on to what the suit already gives them. So from what we can see, Morphed Rangers already have durability, enhanced agility, enhanced strength, and even if they don't know martial arts, it looks like they all know how to fight now. Now let's take a moment to acknowledge Trent. I think we can all agree this dude's just a little bit overpowered. He's got his awesome laser arrows, he can turn invisible, he's got super speed, he's got super Dino mode. What else does this guy need? Now, element manipulation. We've seen it in Mystic Force, we've seen it in Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm's probably my favorite way they did it. I think Ninja Storm handled it great. Plus, I just love that season. Who doesn't love that season? It's such a good one. But we've seen it in Mystic Force with fire, earth. We've seen it in Ninja Storm. They've got wind, thunder, water, earth. So element manipulation, they've covered that pretty well. And we got self-replication in SPD, Yellow Ranger Z. She just basically duplicated herself. So you could have a whole army of Zs. You don't need a Ranger team, you just have a whole team of Yellow Rangers. And finally, we're just going to end with density manipulation. I know, big word. Which is simply just SPD Red being able to walk through walls and stuff like that. I don't want to make the list go on forever, make this video too long, but that's some of the powers for the Power Rangers. Let me know if I missed any. Obviously, I know I did, because there's just too many. But maybe put down what your favorite ones are, or if I named your favorite one. I know probably my favorite Ranger is Trent, just because like he has too much power. But that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take it easy, and may the power protect you.